Hi, I'm Eve Gaut and I'm co-founder of the Silhouette Awards programme, and I am absolutely honoured and delighted to be here this morning with Armaghan, who is one of the mentors for this year's programme, and Anthony, who is one of our winning mentees. So Anthony, I'll start with you as a winning mentee. What were your mentorship goals when you were applying to the programme, and how have these progressed and evolved throughout the programme?
Hello, Eve. It's a pleasure speaking with you and being part of the program this year. Yeah, so before beginning in my application, my goal was how to transfer my knowledge as a lighting designer for theater events, music performances, festivals, that sort of stuff. How can I transfer this knowledge into architectural lighting? I guess essentially that was my goal. How can I transfer this like crazy dynamic knowledge into this like kind of like subtle, beautiful architectural lighting space? And that's kind of was the starting point. And how it developed was in my first meeting with Armaghan. Armaghan's an incredible teacher. And she kind of like narrowed down my chaotic energy into kind of like a focus point, which was um lighting for or lighting design for urban master plan, lighting master planning. And that's kind of how we started our process together. And it really taught me about kind of in theater we have, or in any sort of design, you kind of have layers, and in theatrical lighting as well you had these layers of light. And I think it was a beautiful or approach to kind of like guiding me through architectural lighting design, was take it through a cityscape, you know, how do cities do it, and how can we layer a city to really become this dynamic ornament of light, you know, where each piece is differently defined through light, you know. And yeah, it's been a beautiful journey up until now, and there's still yet so much more to go. So yeah.
Of course. Well, that sounds incredible. And I have to say, Anthony, I can resonate with you with a chaotic mind. And sometimes just having somebody to support with focus is super important. So I guess that's where you come into play, Amy. So perhaps do you want to reflect on what Anthony's just described and how the journey's gone for you?
Yeah, actually, it was a very interesting journey, and selecting people was the most challenging part from the first part of this journey. Actually, all the applicants are highly motivated to shape their future, and Anthony with energy and passion, and actually this multidisciplinary work was very interesting for me to come from the theater lighting and want to learn more about architectural lighting. And you know, we have a roadmap during our journey. Every in 2 weeks we had an online session, and we talked about many things from lighting master plan to storytelling, idea generation, branding, and so on. And you know, it was very challenging and actually interesting. One of the things that was very important for both of us was turn this collaboration into a meaningful outcome. So we wanted to design something, and Traxon here is coming and gave us a great suggestion to have a good collaboration together to bring this idea to life. And so yeah, stay tuned for our future results. Yeah.
Wow, well, that sounds really exciting, and it sounds actually like, I mean, what an exciting collaboration that the two of you seem to have had. There's a lot of energy in the room, which I absolutely love, because I'm hugely energetic myself, so I can definitely relate. And I'm with you, you know, having an outcome in a mentorship journey, actually some people just want that day-to-day support, and that's fine, but I think you feel a real degree of accomplishment, and I think it kind of solidifies the journey if you have this outcome at the end. So I'm very excited. So I will be staying tuned for that. So this is a really difficult question. It gets everybody every year. But both of you really, can you summarize your mentorship journey in 3 words? So maybe Amy, continuing with you.
Yeah, actually, the first word is opportunity. I think that it's a great opportunity not only for mentors but also for mentees, because it's very important for both of us to make new connections, to learn, to grow together, and it's very. I think that it's one of the most important part of the Silhouette Awards. And the second word, actually, I think that the human connections beyond the professional exchanges. What's really important is these human connections. After that, we don't know each other, and right now we are working together on projects. And you know that I think that this is also one of the most important parts. And about our journey with Anthony and I think that storytelling is our word, our keyword, because it was very interesting subject for both of us. We think that light is not just a tool to illuminate a space, but we can convey messages, we can tell the stories, and you know, we can design with creativity. And this part was very important for both of us. And our project, collaborative project with Traxon, actually comes from this idea. And yeah, I really like to choose this word for our mentorship journey.
I love that. You are keeping me on the edge of my seat there. So we've got opportunity, human connection, and storytelling. I love those. And Anthony, same question to you. 3 words to summarize your mentorship journey with Amy.
I mean, you're right. It is one hell of a difficult question to respond to.
It is. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I like the challenge. And I'm putting myself on the spot because I told myself I'm just gonna think about the answers to this when they ask me the question, see how I feel in the moment. But
Love
I'm
it.
gonna steal one from Armaghan because it's true. The word that defines our journey is storytelling. I think it was the most the most vivid part of our journey. Even when Armaghan was teaching it to me, it blew my mind, you know, just her showing me some of her projects and how she kind of like created them through the story, and that the essence of the story, or where the story came from, also where you could define the story from. That was like a game changer for me. And Armaghan is right. That's what kind of led into what we're working on now with Traxon. The second word is oh my goodness.
I mean, you've said a few previously. I have to say, Anthony, in that kind of mix of words, you came out with some other great words as well, like game changing and vivid, which really
Yes.
struck out to me. But you know, carry on with your other two.
I think one thing with Armaghan and I as well was that it was focused. It was broad in the sense, whereas the kind of concepts that Armaghan was teaching me throughout were you could say broad, but it all kind of encompassed inside this lighting master plan, you know. So through lighting master plan, how can we tell a story? Through lighting master plan, how can we create what do you call or define levels or schemes, you know? So yeah, through urban lighting master plan, how can we do that? So I think the second word would be focus. The third would be I mean, super fun. I mean, that's 2 words, super fun, but I mean, if you add a dash in between them, we'll just make it one.
We'll make it one. No cheating here. We have human connection. We can have super fun.
Yeah, super fun.
I
No,
love
indeed.
those.
Yeah.
Storytelling, focus, and super fun. That really does just kind of sum up the energy, I think, and passion in the room, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Passion could be another one. 4th word.
Passion. I'm gonna give you that because it's exuding from you, Anthony. So yeah, let's go with it. Passion as well to throw into the mix. So I suppose we need to move towards words of wisdom. There will be people that will be thinking about putting themselves forward to actually be a mentor and mentee in forthcoming Silhouette Award programs. And really, what advice would you give to them? So I'm going to move to you, Amy, and ask you, if somebody was thinking about being a mentor, what words of wisdom would you offer?
Actually, as I said, the first word is opportunity. I think that it's an opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. We have many educational courses and so on, but this is completely different. This is for you, and this is not only connection between mentors and mentees, and among mentees together, mentors together, and actually the sponsors relationship and connection. And I think that it's a really good opportunity to expand your professional networking. And I think don't miss this opportunity. Yeah.
I love that, thank you, because we do view the Silhouette Awards as a community, and whatever role you play, mentor, mentee, sponsor, supporting organisation, I agree there is really the opportunity to kind of expand networks and be a part of the community. So I love that, thank you. And Anthony, of course, last not least, if somebody's sitting on the edge and thinking, should I apply to be a mentee this year, what words of wisdom and hopefully encouragement would you give them?
I guess I'll start with kind of words of reality, where I was at the time when I was looking at Silhouette and applying, and what I did at that moment to kind of help guide my application and guide my journey with Silhouette is really try to find what you're hoping for or what you're looking for in this opportunity. Armaghan said it is an opportunity, and 100%. I mean, opportunity of a lifetime, goes without saying. But ask yourself what you're looking for in this in this opportunity. You know, what are you looking to learn? What are you looking to achieve? What are you looking to accomplish? I think that's very important, and that's part of the application to Silhouette as well. So really just take a second and think about that before applying. Also keep an open mind, you know, when you enter the mentor, or if you're chosen, hopefully, to all the applicants, if you're chosen, keep an open mind. I mean, it's a collaboration at the end of the day. You have, as a mentee, your talents and passions. Your mentor is the same. So how can you build that? You know, how can you bounce off each other? How can you learn from each other? How can you bring out the best from each other? I think that's important. And last, I mean, the lighting, I mean, the lighting design community, which Silhouette Awards is part of, it's such a beautiful community. It's like a big happy family, you know. Designers, manufacturers, suppliers, we're all just friends, and it's great. So I would say listen to the people around you. The reason, actually, the person who introduced me to Silhouette was my leader now at the company I'm working at, A7, Faraz Ishar. He introduced me to Silhouette, and he introduced me to Katya when I was at the IALD London last year, and Katya was super passionate about it, and she said yes, apply.
Yeah,
so yeah,
she's
just
completely right.
yeah. And of course, with all these applications, especially if you're used to like applying to a lot of things, programs, masters, all that sort of stuff, there's this kind of like insecurity that lies within, like, oh, maybe I won't get accepted, so I shouldn't put all the energy into it. But just apply, you know, just apply. The application's, you know, not that difficult. Just really think about what you want to achieve out of it, and apply, you know. Send that 2-minute video, write that biography, you know.
And it's worth it. You can have a fruitful 6-month mentorship journey.
100%. It's 100% worth it. So
I think
don't even second guess about not applying.
Definitely not. Just go for it. You've got to be in it to win it, as they say, haven't you? And it sounds like you've both struck really lucky with your collaboration. It seems a really harmonious, a very fruitful, a very, very exciting collaboration. And you've certainly dropped a few teasers in this video. So I'm very excited to see how your collaborations and ideas will evolve with your sponsor tracks on supporting you as well. So look, it has been amazing to speak to both of you. I've thoroughly enjoyed hearing all about your journey. So I think for myself, Katia, and the rest of the Silhouette Awards team, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the passion and energy that you're bringing to this programme. And I hope you both continue with such positivity and great things moving forward. Thank you both.
Thank you. Thank you for making this opportunity for all mentors and mentees and actually all companies. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. It's a passion project.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you so much. Have a great day, both. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.